Jasmine Tag. Jasmine wants to know what would we like to do on our birthday? Well, how about winning a lottery, becoming a billionaire on my birthday? That would be pretty nifty. Jasmine wants to know what our favorite chocolates are. That's a good one. It's hard to ruin chocolate. Like you, Jasmine, I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. Um, Jeepers, I like it all. I like chocolate covered toffee. I like chocolate covered cherries. I like chocolate covered buttercreams. I love chocolate covered peanuts. Um, yeah, I pretty much go for it all. If it's got chocolate on it, then I'm there. Jasmine is demanding to know if we believe in aliens. Speaking of, have you guys been following? There's an object that's entering Earth's what do you call it? It's not Earth's atmosphere, is it? Um, our solar system or whatever. But they don't know what it is, and they've been watching it. And I guess it's supposed to pass by Mars. Is it today or tomorrow? But it's behaving strangely, and scientists don't know what it is. I find that very interesting. Um, do I believe in aliens? Well, I think since the vastness of the universe, I know a lot of people say this, and it feels tiresome saying it over and over. But I think the universe is so big that I would think somewhere like conditions must exist that created life here would be somewhere else. I would think so. Jasmine wants to know what motivates us. That's a good question, Jasmine. I think I have different motivations for different activities. What motivates me to exercise? I would say good health and wanting Scout to have good health for our hikes and whatnot. Um, what motivates me to lead? I guess all in all, to lead a happy, healthy life is my motivation. Um, yeah, I don't know how to put that into words. Um, what motivates me? The thought of experiencing the next thing that will be fun and interesting. The last question is what song is stuck in your head? That's a good one for me because I almost always, every day, have some song stuck in my head. Um, I was raised with music constantly playing. My dad at home, my dad liked to support the classical music station in Chicago um, financially, but also with his ratings. So he always had his radio on, playing classical music station in his bedroom 24/7. And so there was always music playing. And then, of course, my dad loved jazz music and dance band music, and my mom sang in the church choir, and us kids were taught piano plus an instrument of our choice. And then us kids loved pop music of the day, so we always played that stuff and had our records and radio in the car. And so I've been surrounded by music, and I think when I'm somewhere where there's no radio or anything like that, my brain thinks that it has to think of music because I'm so used to music constantly going somewhere. That's a thought that I had anyway. A recent song that was stuck in my head. What usually happens to me, I get a song that I don't particularly care for comes to my mind and gets stuck in my head. A song that I would not choose to listen to on the radio, that I may not have heard all the way through, but for some stupid reason, it pops into my head and it gets stuck in there. Um, Gee, What song has been stuck in my head recently? You know, one silly one that makes me kind of laugh is an old Sesame Street song from when I was a kid. I don't know if they still play it on Sesame Street. I don't know if Sesame Street still exists. But when I was a little kid on Sesame Street, there was a song that the character Bob used to sing with some of the Muppets. I think he was the one that sang it. There's 5 people in my family, and there's not one of them I'd swap. There is a father and a mother, I forget, a brother and a sister, a mother and a pop. That's me. There were stupid songs like that will just pop into my head from out of nowhere. Isn't that true, Scout? And then I usually end up singing it to him so he gets sick of it. Okay, those are my answers to your question, just Jasmine. Um, on another topic, I've been sick. I got bitten by a deer tick on one of our hikes. I picked up a deer tick, got bitten, and it went infected with Lyme disease. Oh man, the bite site got red and swollen, and I got sick. I was feverish. I was shivering, shaking from cold chills, and then I would sweat. Um, couldn't sleep at night. Very tired, but I couldn't sleep. And I was achy, body aches. Oh man, I had such a sore, stiff neck, and the kind of achy body aches that you get when you have the flu. I called the doctor and they had me go to urgent care. And I've been on an antibiotic for 3 weeks, and I feel better now. But I've had tick bites before and removed them and everything, and I'd never gotten sick from it. This is the first time that I've gotten sick from a tick bite. Uh, yeah, it's not fun, and it kind of ruins my what is the word? What am I trying to say? It ruins my hikes because Scout and I like to go off trail. We like to go off into the places that are off the trail. That's where you get to find neat things and see neat things like eagle feathers and hawk feathers, and it's where I like to look for arrowheads and stuff. I don't want to stay on the beaten narrow where everybody's been. But gee, if I get Lyme disease, it's really kind of made me feel like I need to limit my exploring, which isn't as much fun. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Look forward to the new tag. Bye.